Hi, everybody. My name is Annabelle Bangs from the Center for Civic Engagement. And today I am interviewing family court judge candidate, Ms. Mara Grace. So our first question for you, Ms. Grace, is many college students may not be familiar with the role of family court. Can you tell us more about what the family court judges are and why this role is important to our community?
Absolutely. Well, thank you, first of all, for inviting me to speak to your group. So I'm Mara Grace, and I'm running for Broome County Family Court Judge. So family court is the court in New York State that handles all families, all issues related to family life. So family court handles and adjudicates legal issues and problems arising out of family disputes, disputes between parents or people or parents with another person who has parental responsibility, such as a grandparent, dealing with their children and custody and visitation. Family court handles a wide variety and a wide range of issues, and a lot of them overlap with other areas of law, especially criminal matters. If there is allegations of abuse, domestic violence, or drug or alcohol issues. So family court hears cases involving custody and visitation, family offenses, which are domestic violence, order protection, family members, abuse and neglect of children, juvenile delinquencies, PIN, so children in need of supervision, treatment or placement, paternity support, foster care, termination of parental rights, adoption, and they also handle raise the age cases, which overlaps with criminal court. In New York State, criminal court and in Broome and in Tioga County are called county court. Why family court is so important and why it's such an important court is that family court handles all matters related to families and matters concerning families in our community who are facing difficult circumstances. So the situations have an immediate and significant impact on the lives of the families and children in our community. And I understand the importance of helping the families resolve their issues and conflicts through some of the most difficult times of their lives. The cases involved are most vulnerable, our children. So we need to keep our children safe and protected and our families safe and protected. The cases are highly emotional and personal. So child custody, domestic violence, family court visitation disputes, but there's also happy days in family court, which is adoption day, which is a wonderful day and the best day in family court, and for that matter, for any court. So there are various situations when someone may be in need and help of guidance of family court, and the court can help them navigate through this part of the legal system and through some difficult times.
Thank you very much. That was very informative. So what motivated you to run for this position?
Well, I'm running for family court judge because I want to make a difference to our families and children in Broome County and to serve the best interests of our families and children. The decisions made by our family court judges have an immediate and significant impact on the lives of the families and children in our county and in the state. So we need someone more than someone to just render decisions. We need a judge that will help connect the families with the appropriate resources and support systems that they may need. More importantly, Broome County is my home and family is the most important thing to me. My husband and I have chosen to raise our family here, and we have two boys who are 10 and 12. I'm also living in a multi-generational household. So my father's been living with us for the last 2 years, and I'm a working mom. So I'm aware of the challenges that families are facing with a rising, especially the challenges during COVID and the concerns about our children's schooling, safety, physical and mental health are issues we see in family court on a daily basis. So I want to ensure that the children and families feel safe and protected. And through my legal and personal experience, I understand the impact that each case has on the families, and it enables me to navigate complicated issues and develop fair solutions. So I want to serve my community in the most important and meaningful way, and by utilizing my education, my legal experience, and my compassion to helping others to improve the lives of the children and family in Broome County.
Perfect, thank you. That actually is a great segue into our next question, which is how has your background and experience prepared you to be successful in this position?
Okay. Well, I was born and raised in Binghamton, and I graduated from Binghamton High School. I went on to graduate from the University of Vermont, and I received a business degree. I worked for several years before I went to law school, and I graduated from law school in 2001 from New England Law in Boston. I've been a practicing attorney for 20 years. I was a prosecutor for 12 years, and I started in the Brooklyn District Attorney's Office, and I was there from 2001 to 2007. And then I came to the Broome County DA's office. I moved home in 2007, and I worked there till I was 2013. When I was a prosecutor, I investigated and prosecuted crimes against children, domestic violence, sexual assault cases, narcotics cases. I worked with children, their families, victims, child protective services, law enforcement, and I was able to give victims at that time a voice and their family members a voice in the process. For the past 8 years, I've been working for a judge as their law clerk, or in New York State, they're called principal court attorneys. And we handle criminal, family, surrogates court, and he's an acting Supreme Court judge. And I work in family court on a daily basis. So I've been involved with thousands of family court cases, helping resolve disputes, facilitating mediations, drafting decisions for the judge, working with the judge hand in hand on each case. Helping coordinating services with professionals and people in the community. I'm also a member of the Tioga County Drug Court team. So I've worked with families where substance abuse and addiction has led to family court involvement. And I have seen the significant impact that substance abuse and addiction has had on households, individuals, and families. And with each positive outcome in family court, it's a benefit to our community as a whole. So I'm also very active in our community. I volunteer at the community kitchen where we provide meals each Saturday to community members who are in need, and also to the veterans. And food insecurity is a huge issue in our community. And I'm a former board member of the Crime Victims Assistance Center in Binghamton. I'm very involved with my kids, my boys' school and youth sports. And I've been very honored. I've been rated highly qualified by the Broome County Bar Association. I've been endorsed by the Binghamton Oneonta Building and Construction Trades Council, the United Auto Workers, New York State Region 9, the Broome County Democratic Party, the Broome County Democratic Women's Party, Donna Lapardo, who's our state assemblywoman, former County Executive Tim Grippin, Jim Talon, who is our former assemblyman, Bridget Kane, the former Broome County Democratic Chair, and John Schaefer, who is the Town of Vestal Supervisor.
Okay, and then our last question is there anything else you would like to share to help the students decide who deserves their vote?
Sure. Well, as I said, I've been a practicing attorney for 20 years. My experience and qualifications show that I'm committed to the community and I would be fair to all parties. I would be honored with the opportunity to serve as one of the next Broome County Family Court judges. Also, for the students to know, this year there are 2 positions. So there are 2 family court positions. You can vote for up to 2 candidates. Excuse me. So the family court deserves someone with a compassionate voice who understands the legal system. And as a working mother, I'll bring a unique perspective to the family court bench. There's a lot of work to do to help our families and children in Broome County. I would hope to earn your vote to do just that. And if you have any questions about my background, my campaign, anything, anyone in the group can look at my website, which is Mara Grace for Family Court. They can also check out my Facebook page, which is Mara Grace for Family Court. They can send me a message. I check them personally. So I would be more than happy to speak to anyone on any certain issue. And I would love your vote and support if I could get it.
Thank you very much, Ms. Grace. To the rest of the student body that is watching these videos, please make sure to check out all of the other candidate interviews to make sure that there is a fair and knowledgeable understanding. Remember to vote on November 2nd, which is election day. And if you have any questions regarding the voting practices, stop by the Center for Civic Engagement office, which is in the University Union in room 137. Thank you very much.